Greetings, welcome back. I'm Chris and this is Randomtronic. Today something different because, well, we've got random in the channel name. Those are LED lamps that are meant to be mounted on a wall. Here is some literature that came with them in the box, just to have a look at what it is before we pull it out and assemble it and have a look at actual quality of the item. But this is made by JACKYLED, and the guys at JACKYLED contacted me. And normally I'll decline such offers because they ask me if I want something to review on the channel, and normally I'll accept only stuff that is strictly electronics related, you know, kits to put together or parts or just more electronic-y stuff. This one, however, I did accept because when I looked at the items that they suggested for a review, I really liked the look of those lamps. And those are, as you can see, vintage style LED lamps in a little cage that can be mounted onto a wall, and I really fancy the way they look, and I think I've got use for them. I might as well do a review, have a look at what quality is it, and then I can mount it on a wall in my bedroom, because that will be the final destination of those. One more thing before we begin, it's worth noting that JACKYLED is a Chinese manufacturer, Chinese company, and this came all the way from China. Very often stuff that comes from China is really of poor quality. Very often it will even be dangerous or unsafe to use. However, I do not expect that from JACKYLED, even though I haven't heard of them before and it's a new brand name to me to come across. JACKYLED, however, it seems they are trying to do it right. So there are a couple of telltale signs that you can expect good quality product off of them. So number one, they send stuff out for a review, and normally companies do that where they're trying to build up a brand, where they are making good quality stuff and they want to send it out, show a few people and hope for more sales. So that's how it works. And number two, this, even though it's a small piece of paper, this is proper English. There is not a single mistake on here, so this has been done properly. There is a QR code, it's printed in a quality that, you know, you can actually scan this. It's not like a scan of a scan of a scan of a copy of a drawing. Another thing that they're doing right, even the boxes are branded, so they clearly care about the company image and the brand. So it is unlikely that they will be sending out rubbish product while putting all that effort into maintaining the brand and putting their logo on everything. So yes, this could be interesting. It could be a really nice product. Really good. It should be a really nice product. That's what I hope. So let's get to it and put it together. Here's what comes in the box. And as you can see, it's all nicely packaged. Safely came from China all the way. So I guess a bonus. We've got two LED lamps. We will have a look at those in a moment. Got the cages, some connectors, screws. So pretty much a complete kit. Everything you need to get this up onto a wall. Short of maybe half an hour's time to drill it up and get it mounted onto a destination. All items are individually wrapped. Okay, so what we have, this feels painted or maybe powder coated. Look, another telltale sign of a quality. There's even, you know, a hologram on there, and it's UL listed. Another thing, check this out, we've got a ground cable properly connected onto a crimped terminal, and it's securely fastened onto the metal body. As far as quality of a lamp can go, I mean, there isn't much that you can get wrong, but yeah, they are doing stuff right. This is really good quality product. It is made in China. Display up and dry location use only. Of course, that's understandable. It's an indoors lamp. But yeah, I don't think even stuff that I buy in local hardware B&Q or the likes has got UL holograms like this. So the only thing I would do when mounting this, I'll put a little bit of sleeving onto the wire. The mains leads over here are really thick. Let's see the conductor diameter. So yeah, 1.2 millimeters diameter of the conductor. So it's really thick, considering that this will be max 4 watts LED lamp. At 4 watts LED, this is hugely excessive. However, nothing wrong with that. It just means that yeah, the cables are far more capable than they have to be. Cables are marked 300 volts, 18 wire gauge, 200 degrees C. That will be just fine. Right, what else can we have a look at this? Let's have a look at the light bulbs. Here are the light bulbs themselves, and those are 4 watt LED filament style, and those are the retro type lamps. Again, I really like the look of those. This is meant to go on like so, and yeah, it's not meant to go there before the cage. I think there are instructions that we haven't read properly, but yeah, there we go. Okay, this comes off. Right, so one of those cage sides comes off, and then this can be put onto here. I think it must go under this ring, like this. And this is aluminium, it's really light. It does look like a powder coat. And then this can be reaffixed into position like so, and screw this to the top. And I guess this can be rotated, so maybe this can be at the back or at the front. This will be folded down like this, so I guess I would want to keep this opening at the front for the ease of changing light bulb if necessary. And this is how it's meant to look like on the wall. I think that's rather pretty. There is something about those old retro looking type of luminaires. The mounting plate comes off, and this can be mounted onto a wall. Again, a grounding point on there, so really nice. This can be just screwed onto a wall at a desired place, and then this can be mounted like so onto a mounting plate, and it can hang on the wall. This is brilliant. So really easy to install, like most of the lamps really, but the quality is really nice. There are no scratches, it feels solid, and it looks really pretty. So let's power it up maybe. So I've made up a piece of wire, and to connect it, those come with those twist-on caps with a little spring inside, and yeah, those are okay, I guess. I personally don't like them, not a fan of those. However, they do work, and yeah, they are electrically safe. They've been in use for a long time, over many years. They've just been superseded by more appropriate ways of connecting. However, it's a nice and quick way of connecting it temporarily. When I mount them in the final destination, I won't be using that. I'll probably use a screw block terminal. But just for the demonstration, just to see how they light up, that will suffice. I have not connected the ground connector over here. Yeah, don't connect it like this. When you're connecting it permanently inside your house, it's very important that the ground is always connected. So let's move some of the stuff away and plug it in. before I plug it in, it won't hurt to just check for continuity between any of the earth and ground or the body of the lamp, but no, there is no continuity there. So let's plug it in. Oh, and this is a really nice warm white glow. What do you think? I think this is brilliant. Of course, I've left already a whole bunch of marks on the light bulb, but yeah, that will clean up. The filaments are growing really nicely, and yeah, they give off a nice warm white color. Let me switch off the light a little bit. Oh, I can't switch off the light because this is connected to the same extension cord as the light. There we go. And what a nice pattern it produces. Because the LEDs are point lighting, it produces those nice little lines. I really like that. And if you do, check out the link in the video description. I will post a link to the JACKYLED store on Amazon, and you can check out their other products. They've got lots of cool stuff, but yeah, this is, I think, super cool. I really like the retro look of those lamps. So I guess that's it for this one. Not sure what else I can say about them other than they look nice, they've got a nice color, and I like them. So thank you very much for joining me today for this random video. Hit the like button if you enjoyed what I was showing today, and come back for more random stuff. This was the most random thing, but yeah, for this one, that's it. Take care.